Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another political episode. Today, we're looking at our next political, I would say, our next candidate, and that's Donald Trump, the candidate that seems to have the best success in winning this whole thing. Trump has had momentumous support throughout since his an announcement for the presidency in 2022 in November. He, unlike some Republicans, were happy and supportive to the 2022 election results, um, which led to his announcement for running for president. I would have thought he would have just ran anyway, even if the 2022 results went even worse for Republicans. But I would say, Trump's going to he has the greatest opportunity now to run for president. I think he would take it regardless. So let's see here. Donald Trump. What is his electoral history? Now, first off, Donald Trump, not a politician, so he doesn't have an electoral history, at least according to Wikipedia. Instead, he has more of a political career. So we're going to go through his history of the political career of Donald Trump, and we'll go from there. So let's start off with the 2000 presidential campaign. Trump was running under, I believe, a third party here. So, loading this, yes. He was running under the Reform Party. And he was endorsed by Jesse Ventura, the governor of Minnesota, because he was reformed too. So, as you know, third parties, very unpopular. A third party has not won a presidential election in U.S. history. Reform, however, Donald Trump was a really big third party person back then. So there's Jesse Ventura, and now he's a huge anti-Trumper. So yes, and he also ran against Pat Buchanan, Trump's main rival for the nomination. Yeah, I'm curious to see how he did in the primary. So, here's the Reform Party results. You'll see Donald Trump did very well in California when it comes to reform. Michigan, he ultimately just killed it in Michigan, easily winning the primary in Michigan. But now we're going to go all the way to the so he lost. Although Trump lost the election, breaking news, I think we know that in 2000, and I think he knew that he was a third party. He had very tiny chances. He had huge chances of losing than actually winning when it comes to the 2000 election. He also, so more on that, with President Bush and his approval rating. And now I don't know if Trump first approved Bush in his first years as president, but I do know that Iraq war really triggered him. So, yes, that Iraq war really upsetted him. and he became a Democrat as a result. I would say he would be more of a moderate Democrat, but let's just say he was pro-choice, or advocated for women's rights. Um, Very anti-war. I would say I would merge him with the Kennedy Democrat, some sort of thing. So when it comes to that, very anti-Bush. I want to say he voted Democrat in 2004 against Bush. I don't know. I think he most likely went third party, but doesn't really say here in this Wikipedia article. So we go to the end of his campaign. I would say Trump supported Hillary Clinton in 2008. Not an Obama fan here, despite being a Democrat. So I think he did endorse Clinton for winning the primaries. Yes, he did. So, according to right here, it says he, in 2008, after endorsing Democrat Hillary Clinton in the primary, he switched sides. He endorsed Republican John McCain for president in the general election. Because not an Obama fan, but when Obama wins, Barack Obama slowly merged. I mean, not Barack Obama. Donald Trump slowly merges away from the Democratic Party and starts feeling more warmer to the Republican Party. He was a Republican in earlier of his life, but I believe certain events, certain politics in the Republican Party made him merge to the third party. So since Obama's political career, Trump has become very political. Since Obama's presidency, he has openly speculated about running for president in the 2012 election. He made his first appearance at the Conservative Political Action Conference in February of 2011. Ultimately, he did not run. He did not seek the presidency. Trump endorsed Mitt Romney for president. Romney's not really friendly. Romney did not return the favor to Trump. Mr. Romney, I mean, seriously. I would at least thank Trump for endorsing me, okay? So yeah, 2012, he was pretty much active in politics. 2015, he spoke up again. He slammed Obama's illegal immigration, basically slammed Obama's basic to his basically tenure of 2000 of his whole presidency. You'll see he really against the Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. So once again, he gets more vocal against Obama, and finally he announces his run for president. You'll see in he announces the Donald Trump 2016 presidential campaign. We're going to see this article here. Donald Trump launching his 2016 Republican Party presidential campaign. You'll see Trump ran against John Kasich, an anti-Trumper from Ohio and former governor of Ohio, Marco Rubio, the U.S. Senator from Florida, Ted Cruz, U.S. Senator from Texas, and I would say Cruz would be his biggest opponent. Still, though, Trump managed to win a 44% of the margin. This was a blowout for Trump Republicans. Yeah, you'll see Trump prevailing in not every contest. You'll see states like Texas and Utah, Wyoming, Wisconsin, Iowa, they go to Cruz. Marco Rubio only won Minnesota and Puerto Rico. And John Kasich won his home state and got a little wins in Vermont, the liberal state, of course. So yeah, this is the presidential election results of not the presidential election. I'm blundering a lot in this video. The Republican primary presidential results. So yeah, Trump easily getting nominated for Republican Party by a margin of 44.9%. So we go down and we're gonna see. I want to see the presidential election campaign. All right, now Trump's running for president. And the polls were ridiculous. I don't know if they were biased or what. They actually thought Clinton would win. But let's keep in mind, Clinton is contra. The Democrats had a really bad candidates in 2016. They had a bad choice. You got Bernie Sanders, far left populist. And then you had Hillary Clinton, who people don't really like that much because, I don't know, she's a little cringe. So they eventually choose Hillary Clinton. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter what you choose. This is going to give the Republicans the upper hand. While Republicans have candidates like Marco Rubio, Donald Trump, and Ted Cruz, which are very strong and influential. So I would think they would have a little bit more of that. So I can't find the polls. Where are those polls? Yeah, so yeah, we already got the results. Okay, general election and campaign nominations, we already did that. If I can't find the polls, we aren't gonna do it. I am not going to waste time looking for the polls. No, they're not here. So they always change it. It's annoying. So yes, you'll see Donald Trump flipping the state of Iowa. Iowa has been a Democrat hold since 2008. It's been a reliably Democrat state. It votes Democrat from 1988 to 2016, although it did vote for George Bush in 2004. It is a reliably Democrat state, regardless of that. However, polls did say that Trump would successfully win in that state. Trump also flipped Michigan, Pennsylvania, and those states are also pretty Democrat. They were technically a New York type Democrat state by 2008. They were seen as unbreakable. And Florida, after voting for Obama twice, barely, Trump managed to easily flip that state, although polls did state that Clinton would win there easily. Ohio was leaning towards Trump at the beginning, with some polls going to Clinton, but mostly Trump wins. But as you can see, Democrats really got overconfident here, which led to the 2016 presidential victory. So we're going to get to the presidency. Yeah. Let's go all the way to the United States presidential election. So we take a look here at the 2020 presidential election results. You'll see, all right, the Democrats actually got their game on to plan. They got the Hispanic belt, I would like to call that. So yeah, we get that results here. Democrats flip Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania. The states that these three states that they thought they could win. So they got those states back, and they also took along with them Georgia, Arizona. All right, so they flipped 5 states. So, that leading to Trump's defeat. And what about the primaries? So, what about the primaries, you might be asking? So we're going to take a look at this here. %, you'll see of Republicans voting for Trump. So yeah, that it looks like pretty much concludes the political career. And of course, Trump is running for running in the 2004 election. No, not 2004. 2024 election against Joe Biden, hopefully. If he gets the nomination, Trump would become the first president to seek re-election after being defeated by the president-elect since Grover Cleveland. Thus said, if he would win this election, Trump would be the very first president, well, the second U.S. president to serve two non-consecutive terms as U.S. president since Grover Cleveland. So this is kind of interesting. 2024, very interesting election. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next political episode.